Come on now.
I think Honey's catching up to the interface.
Totally fine.
Sorry.
No, please. This is really, I mean, no offense to the one shot, this is a great opportunity to kind of figure it out.
Yeah. I'm very offended.
I mean, we did so much justice last time.
So, okay, so there was the little drainage tunnel you came into. You found a little, like, a cistern, old abandoned cistern in the where you hid earlier. Where are you heading? Are you heading out? Like, are you hiding in the keep? What's your plan? Whoever's in the front. Or
I guess that would be Orador.
We're leaving. Let's leave to the sewers.
Alright.
Wait, are there guards on the floor here?
Which floor?
There were guards up there.
There was
in
one
this
sitting here
room.
reading you knocked out in the room here.
Oh.
But get rid of that now.
Quick, grab
It
the
goes
guard.
away automatically.
Oh.
Calm down.
We can grab the guard and make this look like a jailbreak.
Also, Doga also still looks like a guard for another 50 minutes or something.
Okay. Why is no one responding? Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough time to grab the guard, but if Doga can pull it off, then I think it'll work.
Well, regardless, we have to go. So, let's go.
It's like in Yo where you walk and talk, so you go real slow.
Yeah.
Just someone control my character for the time being. I'm trying to get this to work.
Okay, we are.
Can I have control of this character?
Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Possibly.
Sugar,
there's a
sugar,
guy.
you're not my type, but sure.
Configure permission. Owner. Do you want limited, observer, or owner? I don't know what the difference are.
I don't know what that means.
Me either. You're now owner. Congratulations.
I think it means I can see through him. I guess I have to be able to see through him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you came in from the bottom there, beneath.
Okay, well, let's go.
No.
Oh, we lost Felix. Did we lose Felix?
He died.
Yeah, I lost everybody's video and coming back
you go.
now, but
As you kind of make your way hastily, by the end of the tunnel, you can hear this commotion from the room you're in. Like, what's going on here? Just a couple of voices talking.
Let's go.
As you all head in and one by one jump down this little drainage
Pew.
pipe.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Assuming you stuffed little halfling lady in there, there's a halfling lady laying there
on her.
knocked out as you come down.
We have to take her with us.
Still sleeping soundly.
We hop down the hole. Somebody, quickly, pick her up. It doesn't look like a very good jailbreak if we leave her here.
Max grabs her arms and starts dragging her.
Yeah.
Or
Whoever's
we'll-
last
We'll grab a
sticks
foot.
whoever's last sticks the little grate back on, I assume.
Yes, because we're
Totally.
professionals.
Yeah. And you make it out. And
Great
I
success.
really absolutely no idea what time of day it is anymore, but I think it's starting to be like evening.
High fives all around. Great job.
As you make your way out through the tunnel and by the river. So you can't hear anybody following you as you get there.
Okay. So I assume we can see.
Yes.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
I'm going to lay down the halfling and start looking around for mud.
Yeah, it's a riverbed. There's plenty of like sand, and if you go in
I give
water
her
a
like
little muddy.
mutton chops.
So
with
I
the
can
mud.
either click Use Spell Slot or Healing. What does that mean?
What?
Click on a spell. can either use spell slot or healing.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna click use spell slot.
It would use the spell slot.
Level 1. What happens if I do healing?
I guess it doesn't use a heal.
I guess it doesn't use a spell slot. Oh wait. It doesn't let me hit spell slot again.
What's going on?
So weird. Okay.
Okay. It's good.
Good
Play the
job.
game. Okay, so maybe use healing now. I guess spell slot just tells you using a spell slot, and healing does the actual healing.
So bizarre.
Yes. Well, it lets you, because you may not have to use a spell slot in all situations.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you got 8 hit points back.
8 hit points back.
You look slightly better.
What are these little buttons?
They're for applying it.
Ooh.
Wish I could get the camera stuff to work.
Yeah, it's strange. Your camera doesn't agree with you.
Okay.
It's not...
So we're out in a field
Yeah, by the river.
by the
You know, we
river.
have a knocked out mud-caked halfling.
So do we bring her with us or do we leave her here?
Well, I think she still might have some good information for us.
I mean, I imagine she'd be willing to help as long as we quit hitting her in the face.
Maybe we could tie her up.
I mean, do you think she's gonna try to run away?
Wouldn't you
No,
want
I
to deliver that?
just think it would be fun.
Oh dear. I'm uncomfortable. Okay. Let's maybe tie her up a little bit, but I guess Darnell would be good at it.
Axis goes over and flicks her in the eyeball.
This is the worst heist team of all time. I'm so sorry I made Honey a serious character. She was struggling so hard at work. If I had made her a fun character, maybe she'd enjoy this.
There's no reaction. She blinks in her sleep.
She's alive.
Okay. Well, I didn't think we hit her in the face that hard. So good talk. I'm glad. I'm glad we know that now. So next steps. What do we think we should be doing?
Well, I suppose we try to get him with that delivery.
I think that might be a good idea. The benefit is no one there saw us when we were getting away, so that's good.
These character sheets are thebomb.com.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just for like, this is like one dude doing this, and Roll20 is like a multi-million-dollar company.
How do
Roll20
we
is kind of sad.
how do we help this dude? What? Seriously, what is the journal function?
Yeah, I can't figure that out either.
I don't know. I think it's
Okay.
just like funny books and stuff I can write and place them, maybe.
Because
Skyrim music intensifies.
Yeah.
I can't do anything with it.
Yeah, I can.
No, I think it's kind of like the handouts in Roll20.
Okay.
I can do like text and image and stuff in there.
Alternatively, we could show up at the gates pretending to be concerned citizens and turn Darnell in as a captured drow.
But this is a private residence.
It would still be entertaining.
That's less disturbing, I suppose. Well, how about we we have some of our more uh, charismatic folk talk to the delivery individuals and see if maybe we could get in on that delivery.
Are you trying
I'll
to get
ask him if they need a hand.
I'm not really sure what you mean by that.
He means to help them.
Oh, okay. All right. It was just the tone. The tone was a little weird, so I didn't know if there was more to it. So, shall we return to town and perhaps go from there? Okay. Well, yeah, let's do that.
When was the delivery supposed to be made?
Sometime tomorrow.
Oh. Well, I suppose we go back to town for now and bring our friend with us.
You didn't know, you couldn't find out where it was coming from or like when, but you knew it was at sometime tomorrow. It was.
Do we know how many roads lead to this place?
There's only one like major one.
Okay. Our little friend, do we just drag her through town?
That's maybe not the optimal choice. So maybe,
We could say she's drunk.
she
We
does.
could get drunk.
She does appear to be a bit inebriated, so I think that would be believable. I think that would be sufficient.
What if she starts screaming?
Well, she could be someone who's a little I don't know, not all there in the head.
Foolproof. I'll leave that to you.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll make it work.
Axis takes her by the wrist again and starts dragging her back to town.
Maybe we can. I think we can. Mr. Mad. Do you mind carrying? You just being a larger fellow, would you mind carrying? I don't know. I suppose she has a name. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I will just pick her up.
Okay. Yeah, she's not very heavy. You know, she's like 3.5 foot. You know, this long wild hair,
I
kind
think
of dirty, ragged leather armor.
we should call her Lily Worm.
Okay. I imagine she'll have an opinion on that once we get back, but that seems reasonable. Off we go, and Orador is going to walk off confidently in the wrong direction.
All right.
Axis follows.
I don't know if Madman knows the right direction or not.
Roll a survival check.
This may literally be for our survival.
Yeah, he definitely know. You know, you came in on the road and then you wander down that way. You know, you can kind of see the road almost if you're looking the other way.
Hey, Pups, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, okay. Which way's the right way?
Madman will walk the right way confidently.
Oh,
Axis
alright.
follows.
So you head on, you know, stealthily, I assume.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Not too close to the keep, perhaps.
Super
Durnell's
stealthy.
always stealthy.
I don't know. That's true.
Always.
I'm gonna try something else because it's fun. Characters.
Man, if I could just get the video working on this, it would be perfect. Like, this is really good.
You don't even show up in like the list of people that can.
That's because the player list.
Whoa!
This is so fancy.
That's so
So
fucking
you just click.
badass.
Can I just click on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a
We are not stealthy, guys.
Can you label it stealth check, motherfuckers?
Wait, what's the thing? I don't even see the thing.
Roll a stealth check. Yes, you can label it whatever you want to, apparently.
Yeah, I wasn't included on the roll. I didn't get the prompt to make it.
You're not on here. Why are you not on here?
I'm logged in right now.
I do not see you
Try it
logged
again.
in. I am not sure you are.
If you refresh the player list, he's on there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an auto update for some reason.
How do you
Did you get
refresh
that?
things?
Yes, I did.
Alright. Just like minimize it again, and it'll just open it and minimize it. It'll show up. Alright, so you kind of wander off through the underbrush of this forest, little like covered forest near the keep, and some of you are dragging people, some of you are not strangely not the most subtle people.
I'm
I don't understand
dashing.
what you mean.
So, but as you walk, you can see the entrance of the keep. You can see like 3 guards kind of stick their head out and look around just out the door. Just kind of wave frantically and seem to have some kind of discussion. But he doesn't seem to spot you as you make your way down to the main road and kind of go down where the keep is more in the off in the distance, and you make your way down the road and back towards town. It's about an hour or so walk back to the main town. Town of Naressa is what we named that. And by the time you get there, it's starting to get dark.
And she's still knocked out?
Yes, she is still knocked out.
It may be more worthwhile to just dump her in a ditch.
Well, I imagine she'll wake up at some point. Let's not give up on Lily. Whatever.
Lily worm.
Yes, worm. Lily, the worm. I imagine just she got hit a little hard. Doga, despite her relative experience, has quite persuasive hands.
We could ask people in town if they know her.
I just played the shit out of that flute, guys.
Here's a question: can you see us? Says. Does Nick? Bueller?
No, I can't see any of you on camera. That's
Okay.
the.
I think what browser are you using?
I'm
Yeah, I
in
think-
Firefox, or no, I'm in Chrome now. I moved
I
over
wonder
to
if
Chrome.
you like block the camera in Chrome and not giving it
I
access to
think.
it.
Okay, so in the top left, you see the not secure button.
Yes,
Have you gone through that yet?
I tried to enable everything. I allowed camera. I allowed. The only thing I didn't allow was flash. It's...
Yeah,
Shouldn't
I
need
don't imagine
flash.
this is all flash. Flash.
I don't think so.
garbage.
I'm gonna block the camera and see if that helps.
It just seems odd that you wouldn't be receiving.
Yeah.
I've had this trouble like on Roll20 where like you guys are like I can't get anything to work on camera one.
That's also Roll20.
Okay. Anyhow, so we're here. We are.
You're
at the
carrying a
inn.
halfling.
You're carrying a halfling, and it's totally cool. It's normal. Be cool,
See
guys.
Felix?
I see Felix.
Is there
I
anybody
don't see
around?
Felix.
I don't see Honey either, actually.
Really?
Weird.
I see everybody.
Whoops.
Oh, step on me now.
Whoa, now I don't see me.
Okay, Seznik's
blocked it.
actually logged in now.
I blocked
Yeah.
your video.
Oh, now I'm logged in again. I see me. I still
You
don't
see
see
Felix
him.
now?
I see Felix.
See Felix?
Weird.
Ooh, I can
It's weird because it's like it's black screen like everyone is.
I disable your video.
Did Honey disable my video or something?
I disabled
Like-
your video. See if you could reload it or something.
No,
Like, I can-
although like I have a little video thing for CAG and Casa, but yours and Sez's don't. I don't know. weird.
Mm?
I don't know.
Hit escape. Nope, that worked. Okay.
Reload application.
Yeah, try to reload application.
Now I see nobody.
Now you lost everybody's video. Okay.
That was not an improvement.
Is there a way to like?
Yes, like refresh the whole thing.
I see nobody.
Video chat in these things just seems to be real finicky.
Yeah.
Mine's working just fine.
Yeah, it's weird he lost everybody. Oh,
Oh,
they
there
came
she
back.
is. What'd you do?
Oh, weird. Well, I closed the pop out, and then it suddenly reloaded
Oh.
the three of
Why don't we
you,
try to
but I
send it
still
there?
don't see Felix.
Felix, they have a pop
I
up.
still don't see Honey.
I'm good at this, guys.
Ah, I see everybody now.
Okay, so the pop out like blocked your video.
Pop out did weird things, I guess.
Alright, well, beta software with homemade add-ons. Right. Something town coming into it.
Yeah.
Carrying a halfling.
Is
Yeah.
there anybody around on the street?
Yes, it's full of people coming in and out of town. It's
Okay.
pretty busy.
Axis is going to go up to someone and say, "Excuse me, do you know a halfling named Lilyworm?"
And this this group of people kind of just standing over like behind a car seem to be like rearranging before they come in, piled up. So one turns around like, What? Who are you?
I believe I asked my question clearly. Do you know a halfling named Lilyworm?
No, go away.
All right.
I'm gonna leave over to Orador and go. I think she has Tourette.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't think she's from around here, but I think we should rob them. They were rude.
Okay. So let's maybe after the commotion, just keep a low profile. Let's say. Let's just hold on. Ordor is going to stumble through town drunkenly.
Okay. You kind of sway your way through town,
Yes.
followed by a group of people just walking around behind you, watching you while I'm carrying a person again.
Yes.
Okay.
Ordor
I
is
assume
going to
follow.
occasionally announce, and they say we can't hold our liquor.
Roll a performance check.
Fuck. I don't know how to do this. Normal.
Alright.
That's bad.
So,
That's pretty bad.
Ordor kind of walks in front of y'all, pretty upright, pretty straight. You know, he kind of walks zigzag pattern, like he was dodging something, waving his arm around. You know, every now and then shouting clearly. It's not very convincing.
Madman leans over to Doga. I don't think he's ever actually been drunk before.
Probably
What are we
not.
trying to stimulate here?
I could be wrong, but I think he's trying to convince people that the halfling over my shoulder is actually passed out, not knocked out.
So I'm gonna gesture for Beldon to stand the halfling up.
He will do it.
Yep, and I'm going to throw a hand on the halfling's hip, support her weight with my other arm, and begin dancing. Yep. Make me roll something for this.
Roll a performance check.
Roll
You're
wild
kinda
magic check.
hunched over, you know, about half your length. Half.
At this. All right, performance.
He's much better at that than I am. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Why is it disadvantaged?
You got a 14 and a 17. You got a 20 actually. I don't know why it's a disadvantage.
I wonder why.
No, it's you. No, it's just okay. Yeah.
But you can't
Oh, I wonder
see
if
the
it was
two
that was
rolls.
holding down
If
control.
you click on it.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah.
click
If you hold down control, I think it rolls. Hold up with Alt, I think it rolls with advantage.
Why does everyone sound like a robot?
All right, I'm gonna keep the 14.
Well, actually, it rolled a 17 and 11 on the first one, so it was 17 first. So really, it's 20. So you kind of half waltz around with this knocked out halfling, swinging her around. It's such speed that you can't really tell that she's not really cooperating in this. And helped by the fact that most people's attention are on her door up front. She just kind of weirdly walking around shouting about being drunk. But not really seeming that he's ever seen a drink in his life.
I try to walk on the outskirts of the group, and as people look at Ordor, I try to trip them as we go by.
Okay. Yeah. So as this whole arrangement goes by, very subtle by the way, you're really avoiding detection. As people pause to watch the circus in town. Some of them just kind of walking around just, as they get in trouble, with axes just coming up behind them and half shoving them onto her foot, making them stumble into others, creating general chaos around. Do you have a goal in walking somewhere, or are you just performing for the town?
We're going to the inn.
Okay. Yeah, there's several inns in town. The closest one is not too far from the city gates. It has a funny name. Insert here. As you make your way in, it's pretty crowded for the people settling for the evening. Table seems to be mostly full. There's a couple of waitresses running around, bartender behind the bar. General, very loud and boisterous sound volume as people are.
We should probably take this to a room.
Do we have a room?
No,
Oh, okay. We should get rooms.
I will do that.
Are you?
Give me a room.
Oh dear.
The bartender just kind of holds up a hand as he's pouring a drink, like he's telling you to just hold on.
I cast Charm Person.
Is that a save?
Oh no. Oh, I don't even know how to do
It's a good time. It's a good time to do it. We're gonna have to rest, right?
Oh, I guess let's try this.
Privately. Privately.
No, I didn't do that.
He
Hold
did.
on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry, figuring out life. Do I have options? I have options. Okay. That didn't do anything. How do I do this?
What'd you do?
Oh, you
Yeah,
cast it.
you did.
That's a step in the right direction.
Do you have to roll? You don't have to roll.
I guess. Oh, okay.
It's a save, isn't it? What save is it? It's a save.
So what's the second button?
Yeah, spell DC is 14.
What do you have to? Is there a
What is
button
it?
there? Send DC.
Send. That says
It's
save
probably
DC.
roll.
Oh, save
Probably
DC.
says-
14 wisdom.
Okay.
Second level higher. I can. Oh, okay. I did it at second level, but now reading it, I'm just doing it at first. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It actually
so,
took away one of your slots, so you probably want to put
Yeah,
it
let
back.
me fix that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's your
That's right.
first level.
I know. Okay.
So this big burly bartender kind of stops filling his tap halfway, the glass halfway, and gives it to the man on the other side. There's like, he's very affronted the fact of not getting one, but he turns his full attention to Axis. Yes.
Give me a room.
Yes, one. The rooms are 2 silver a night.
This one is fine.
All right.
I have 1 silver.
We can probably do a special accommodation for you this time.
Good.
No, being a friend of the inn.
Thank you.
And he reaches down and hands you a key to a room.
I hand him 1 silver.
All right. Then turns back to the yelling patron who's finished his half glass of ale and just stands up and kind of shouts at the bartender about it.
I go back to the group. I have a room. I go upstairs.
Well, I don't think I quite accomplished what we were looking for.
I go up to the bartender, still kind of walking with the halfling, as though she's just leaning against me. I go, me and my companion will need a king size bed, please.
So he once again fills a whole ale for this man who's standing up, leaned over the bar. He's kind of glaring at the bartender at this point, and then he turns back to you and he kind of stops and gives you this skeptical look over. We don't rent by the hour.
Oh, I'll need the whole night, and I'll pay for the whole night.
Right. Gold piece.
Fine.
And he reaches under the bar. He pulls out a key and hands you a room key.
I turn back to Orador and go, I have a room. And then I take the halfling up towards the...
Well, this is not going exactly how I expected it would.
Axis is standing at the top of the stairs and yells down, "Are you coming?"
Yes, yes. Order's gonna go up and look back at Madman and Doga. I would like to pay for 3 rooms, please.
He leans over the bar and just looks down. Are you all together? Can we have done this a lot faster somehow? I have business to attend to.
Oh, there's room in the king-size bed for Madman or Doga.
Oh dear.
Madman follows Axis.
So does Doga.
Axis turns and
3 gold.
Leads everybody to the room and just opens it up and gestures them in.
I'm sorry. Did you say 3 gold? I think you might have misspoken because you only charged the last individual 1 silver per night. So that would
I
be...
liked her.
Okay, well that's very nice, but normally when we conduct business, we set a particular rate and we use that rate for all individuals. So
Well, you know what? I'd like you to write this down in a treatise, and when you buy your own bar, I'll come visit and we can discuss this from Delenn 3 gold.
oh, that'll be I see. You're what the captain would call a wise ass. I understand.
Yeah, so give me my 4 gold.
Well, sir, I will have you know that I don't need your lodging. I can go elsewhere. There is a competitive market out there. I don't need this. I'm leaving.
And he just turns around and starts pouring more drinks for.
I'm still leaving. And he starts backpedaling out of the door. Do you have a manager?
Out the
He's a
front door?
Karen, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Bye, Felicia.
He kind of glances back to you and goes, "Ron," and this other guy standing by the door, he comes up and grabs you by the shoulder. "Yeah, you're leaving."
I would like for you to unhand me, please.
He's gonna unhand you out the door.
Well, you come with me out this little door, and we can discuss your future in lodging. Yes, get out.
Well, are you the manager of this establishment?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't actually need to talk to you then. Could I speak with your
No,
manager,
you don't
please?
need to talk to me. You leave the premise.
But you just said you're not the manager. I'm looking.
He
to
grabs
speak
you by
with-
the other shoulder and he just kind of throws you out the
Roll
window.
for initiative.
Sure.
Are we trying to end this?
This is gonna end so badly.
Let's see. That's a create a counter. I have no idea how to do this. And if I just wanted to roll, I don't know how. I need to add somebody to add to it. Okay. You're there. No. Okay. Yes. Okay. You're there. And you're in combat. And click on yourself, and there's a little combat icon. If you right click,
Wait, I don't have
there's like a
myself.
toggle combat state.
Who am I supposed to click on?
Yourself.
Click,
Your
go
icon.
back to keep
Go back
instead
to
of
keep where your little thing is. There's a little toggle combat. And then hit. Okay. All right. So begin combat. You can,
Hi, dog.
on the second tab, you have a combat tracker.
Okay, I see that.
Roll
Wow.
initiative.
Okay, that's not good.
All right. So he goes first,
I see that.
and I need to figure out what he's doing. Where's the sheet? All right. Yeah. So he's basically trying to grapple you, I guess, which is athletics
Okay.
opposed to
Acrobatics or athletics on my side.
yeah.
Wow. He's done this before.
Alright. So you kind of grab at his hands and he's going to hold you, and this guy, he just picks you up a foot off the ground easily as you try and struggle free,
Or
and drags you out the door
okay.
with his movement.
I am going to cast blindness.
Okay. What is that?
Save DC 12 Constitution.
Constitution. Did that do anything? No. Alright, let's do a public one. He definitely fails that. So as he kind of holds you, getting ready to throw you out, like his vision completely disappears, and he stumbles and kind of falls into the side of the door frame. Like, what are you doing, you little peasant?
Now, if you'd like to be able to see ever again in your life, you should put me down now.
So he swings around, like looking this way and this way, and he just throws you in a direction kind of alongside the building, which is some kind of attack.
A throw attack? Like fall damage?
Grapple?
Yeah, I don't know. Shove. I don't know what that is.
I think it knocks you down.
Yeah.
But it's another athletics opposed to acrobatics.
Okay.
It was a shove specifically. Alright, listen. That's rigged as fuck. If I see another 20 come out of you, we're gonna fight.
You go in a lovely arch as he turns around, probably a good 15 feet. And the 2 or 3 feet just scooting on your face and chest as you come to a settled.
Roll for concentration.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, roll a concentration check. Take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Oh, how do I do that? I can do -1. Does that work? Yeah, it does work. Nice. Okay. 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 Do it just.
Hey, for the record, blindness, deafness isn't a concentration.
No, it isn't.
Nope.
Boom.
Then don't roll concentration.
Duration 1 minute.
Good call. I have a minute to make this shit happen.
You are prone in the dirt.
Oh, he gets to make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So.
Oh, it is. Con saving throw normal. I assume that saves.
So he was only blind for 6 seconds. Good effort.
Ordor is going to make a series of grunts as he hits the ground and rolls along. Oof. Ah. Ah. Ow. And he's going to kind of roll out in the dirt, being a little, not very acrobatic. Now, I'd tell you, if you'd like to see again, you'd better give me a room at a good, honest rate.
I don't know what you did, but I can see just fine, so.
Well, I think you're a terrible liar, sir.
Well, that's fine. And he turns around, walks aside, and slams the door.
Wow, he really knows the layout of things here. Ordor's going to stand up and dust himself off. And hopefully find another inn somewhere in this town.
Yeah. What's the rest of you doing that are allowed to be in the inn?
Waiting on Darnell.
Yeah. Darnell and the halfling, I assume, sachets up the stairs at some point.
Axis gestures them in.
If you have us listening.
I'm here. What are we doing?
They're waiting on you up the door, up the stairs.
I carefully lift the halfling up the stairs.
All right. So Darnell and halfling sage up. That's a good word I can't pronounce apparently. Where Axis stands and waves you on in
Where's
to
the
her
little one?
room.
The other little one.
I'm going to put her down on Axis Shav's bed, go through my pack for some rope, and proceed to securely tie her up.
All right.
If you're going to make me roll, I declare advantage.
No, that's fine. She's not like struggling or anything. I'm sure Darnell knows his way around a knot.
Axis closes the door. Do we know a way to wake her?
Guys, remember I have this in my inventory?
Yes, you definitely do.
Madman will grab the halfling by the face and just kind of shake her. Yeah.
See, she's pretty out of it, but she's been unconscious for about like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours now. She kind of grunts, moves a little.
You can rub her sternum to wake him up, and I'm going to kind of hold my hand a little to the left of her sternum.
I mean, that is a valid... So...
No, just leave it, guy.
No, let's not. Let's just keep that thought and put it in our back pocket and sit on it.
No, but in terms of like how you determine like someone's like awareness of a situation, like that is the pain response. So the flicking the eyeball or rubbing on their sternum is generally the so there's your science minute.
Okay. I want to measure my pain response, but
Just follow this other thing Skag has done with other men.
Usually I go for flicking the eyeball. Usually because of the sheer panic it brings when people when I start doing it.
so what?
I'm such a butt.
I think you need to take care of our child. Yeah, she kind of grunts and moans, and slowly maybe seems to start to wake up a little bit, maybe.
So Axis starts gets on top of the bed. It doesn't quite jump, but just kind of shakes. It's like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
We're the worst group ever. Like, I want this to be an example of how shitty our group could be.
If nobody cared.
Well, the best part is that, like, then there's Honey, who, because of how bad work was going at the time, I made her a dour, serious character.
She's embracing it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So, this halfling Axis kind of jumps on the bed. She goes, you can see her eyes flick over, then she kind of rolls over to the side, off the side of the bed, and gets on the side and peers over it over the rest of you, kind of groggily.
Good morning. Well, actually, I guess it's not really morning, but
Where am I? Where are you?
Welcome to
we
the world.
rescued you.
Welcome to the world of the dead, Lilyworm.
Fuck.
Why does my head hurt?
There were some jerks in the keep. They knocked you out. We saved you from them.
I don't know. No?
You,
I remember this.
You're wrong.
And she points over at Doga. You hit me!
No, that was her evil twin sister.
You're weird.
This is also
Points at
fair.
Axis.
Maybe someone else should be interrogating the prisoner.
I think
Nope,
it should be pretty
program.
easy. Tell us the truth or we kill you.
Bedtime. Because I wanted to. Bedtime. Ow.
Darnell's gonna retrieve a long, ornate feather from a hat within his 100 gold of fancy clothes. He's gonna point the long, ornate feather at the halfling and say, "We have ways of making you talk."
You guys are all idiots. I didn't need to be rescued. I was perfectly fine. I was there because I wanted to be there.
Please explain.
Look, where? She looks around the room. Where are we?
I told you the word of the world of the dead.
And
I'm gonna begin
Madman.
to move the feather closer to her. Talk.
She grabs the feather and throws it away.
She's tied up.
Oh yeah, that's true. She looks at Madman. You. Where are we?
Is there a back door or windows to this place?
Are you going around back looking?
Yes.
All right, so there's windows all along the back. The second floor. There's fewer on the entry level. Did we lose Fury completely?
So
That's frozen.
There's fewer on them on the entry level, and they're mostly shuttered. But the top floor, all the rooms have windows. There's a door to an earthen cellar, and there's also a kitchen entrance on the back there.
can I tell if there's any movement in any of the second floor rooms?
Sees the shadow of me approaching the halfling with the feather.
You can tell there's about 8 windows, and you can see movement in 3 of them.
Okay. Ordo's gonna pick up a pebble and throw it at the first window.
Roll a dexterity check.
Feel like that's unfair.
I don't know that's true.
Just straight dexterity.
So, as y'all are questioning this halfling, and she's questioning you, you hear a tink behind her.
I will go look out the window.
Yeah.
Does the window
turn
open?
No.
The window
So then
doesn't
he
open?
closes the curtains.
Odo's gonna just.
He's going to examine around the window to see if he can pop it out.
All right. So, I mean, it's not the best quality window, whatever windows they had in the fantasy worlds. You know, it's kind of set in there with some, basically some kind of gum substitute. So you can probably carve it out with a knife or something.
How about with my crowbar?
And my axe.
That's probably a little more likely to break the window, but sure.
I'm down.
Okay. I'll use the dagger instead of the.
All right. So the halfling watches all this as you do that. Look, do you even know what you're all doing?
I'm pretty good with the knife. You should answer my friend's questions.
Tell me why you wanted to be in jail.
Are you trying to steal from that house?
No. So there's a village nearby the keep, and the Baroness likes taking people from time to time. So I was just scoping it out to make sure, see if there was places to go in and out, and learning the layout of it all,
So you know the layout.
more or less. And I gotta look something up real quick. Please hold.
I believe it. Go.
I should look earlier. Sorry.
So I have these spells, but I have absolutely no idea how they cast.
Okay,
should
look
go.
in features. You have there's one of them that says I did.
You spend your key to cast the spells.
Yeah. All right. So she said. So she says, I used to scope it out, and she kind of wriggles against the ropes, and then she clenches her fists against it, and the ropes go slack as she turns into a mouse.
Oh,
What?
She's a witch.
And
we'll
kind
have to
skitters underneath the bed and over towards the door.
we'll have to put the mouse somewhere more secure.
Burn her.
That is unfortunate.
At the same time as Madman pops the window out. Roll something. Roll like a dexterity save or something.
The minute that I see her, I attempt to cast Hold Person.
She's
Okay.
not a person anymore.
I mean, it really is a person.
Yeah, I think she's technically classified as a beast at the moment.
Okay, never mind.
So you kind of run your dagger along the window, and it kind of pops free, and you manage to catch it before it falls in or out, and gently leverage it down side of the room.
So, are we actually on like the first floor of this place, or?
You're in the second floor.
Depends.
Depends on how you count, I guess. I don't know. First floor for some, there's this second floor.
I run
I will
over.
start blowing my rope down.
I run over and I lay down in front of the door jam.
Okay.
So we're trying to catch this mouse
I
that she's
mean,
turned into.
kind of.
The mouse runs up to you like a couple of feet away, and it stops and darts around and heads towards a dresser.
I hissed at it.
We are not going to ever heist a goddamn thing.
Did Doga try to catch it using like acrobatics or something?
Sure, roll acrobatics check.
Tab's like, please do something. Under
Oh
your
my
eye.
god, what do I do here?
As I don't think the
Normal?
mouse noticed the window,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and make it look like the window is still in place.
Alright. Let me see.
Except for the rope being a little bit there.
What we're gonna do. Something. As this mouse kind of hits towards the dresser, Doga just dives down, and puts her hand in front of it, and snatches the mouse out of the before it can get away.
I'll stand there and hold it by its tail.
It squeaks.
Well, I suppose we just have to kill her then.
Don't make me hit you again.
So, is Ordor climbing up this rope?
Through the
Ordor.
illusionary window.
Your name is Ordor.
What? I'm still staring up the window. Yes.
No, are you climbing?
He
Your
lowered down a
rope
rope,
is
you're
lowered.
climbing
Oh.
Focus.
Do you have a rope?
I
Yeah,
dropped
he
one down.
literally lowered a rope.
Okay.
Also, Darnell made the window appear again with a minor illusion. But there is a rope sticking through the window.
Odor kind of pauses and. How is that? He's gonna take it and like wiggle it to see if it makes the window move, or take the rope and wiggle
It
it.
does not.
It does not make the window move at all.
No.
Okay. He's gonna go in. Open the window.
I already did.
No, Mr. Bat. You have to keep it open. If you close it again, it doesn't work the same way.
He's just gonna try to pull him through the window.
Roll a strength check.
A strength check.
What kind of party do you think this is?
A useless one.
I mean, I enjoy this.
So you kind of yank at a rope, and Ordor makes it about a foot or two off the ground. It just kind of hangs there.
Help. Okay. Well, you just hold on. Just don't drop me. And then Ordor is going to try to scale the rope.
Roll athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics, I guess, if you want.
Hey, quiet, you in the back.
Pick one.
Or acrobatics
Yeah.
with advantage.
I guess technically he is helping you, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So you kind of start doing every gym class's dream exercise, pulling yourself up by the rope, scooting with your knees tied around it, without any real issue. And you make it up to the closed window, which has Madman's hands kind of coming in and out of it.
Ordor seems a little uncomfortable, like with the disembodied hands, but like reaches through and realizes what's going on. Kind of gives a quiet and then kind of rolls into the room, not very quietly.
Yeah. There's a pile of Ordor on the floor, to pull the rest of the rope in.
Next time you
So
should
am I
come in
killing
through the
this
door.
mouse?
I'm sorry. What now?
Next time you should come in through the door.
Oh well, I had a little bit of a disagreement with the management, but I think we're past that now. I think it's okay.
I think he's gonna have to stay in your room tonight, Sugar.
Very well. I go and I flick the mouse.
How hard?
Really hard.
Don't kill the mouse.
Toga just holds it there for you.
All right. So you kind of flick it out
It's
of like its
in
nose.
the
Yeah.
like in the rib cage. Break a rib.
As it does, it swings back and goes poof, and the halfling kind of tumbles upside down to the ground where Doga's holding her before.
Oh look, it's
This
a druid.
wild plume of hair just kind of falling around her.
Oh,
Okay. You should all let me go, because this is ridiculous.
I have a counter offer, dear.
Why do you keep him around?
No.
it's kind of a long story. Really, it's a short story.
Oh, it's a long story.
Oh dear. I don't know exactly what he means, but it usually isn't good to inquire.
The sooner you help us with the keep, the sooner he goes away.
What is it you need from the keep? What's the Baroness did do to you?
Well, as you said, she takes people. We're seeking revenge on her for these injustices.
Roll a deception check.
When she said takes people, I think he meant hires them on.
Nice.
Oh wait, that was an advantage for some reason.
Let's see.
Let her keep.
You
Let her keep it.
okay, we
It's
still
13
rolled
plus
a
8.
21,
Let her keep the crit. Let her keep it.
so it doesn't really matter. She kind of looks at you like, all right, I was... Okay, well, yeah, I can see that, okay. So what does she need? Because I was the only one there now. I made sure of that.
And I look over and I go, Madman, because he surely remembers what we're going after from the last session.
Look, it's not so much about the people, but what she took from some of the people that we know.
All right. So you're stealing.
No,
Not
we're
really
returning.
stealing when you're taking what belongs to you back.
Well, everything valuable is in the vault. And those are downstairs in the basement.
And where's that?
She kind of looks between Axis and the Madman and back to order. In the basement.
Is it guarded down there?
Yeah. It's locked. It's locked up, and the Baroness has managed to buy some kind of beasts. I think she called them manticores. It's just at least a couple of them.
Do I know what a manticore is?
Yes, it is a manticore. You know what a manticore is, as much as I know what a manticore is.
Okay. Does Madman Belden know what a manticore is?
Yes,
But good question.
as much as you know what a manticore is.
Oh, how I do love a manticore shaw.
Do you know what a manticore is? It's like a lion bat monster, dude.
And how many of them does she have?
Well, she has 2. And they're keepers, but they're not always there.
Does she keep them right in the vault?
Well, in the vault room, not in the vault.
Have you been in there?
Not me, but I had a little 8-legged friend that was in there.
Does she ever take them out of there?
She takes them out to train them every now and then, but not usually. That's pretty rare. She has some kind of whip she uses to keep them in check when she's having her sessions. Other than that, she's not here. The guards just feed them and leave them alone.
Can we all just have a moment of silence and be thankful that Darnell's not paying attention right now?
I'm paying attention. I'm just being
Shit.
polite.
He was being good. You were not.
Well,
I'm gonna reach over with my large decorative feather and kind of tickle at Orador.
wait, what? I missed that.
He's tickling you with a feather.
What? Order's gonna kind of like. So, excuse me. But I'm allergic.
Why is there a table behind Casta?
It's her sewing table. Really, it's her crafting
Okay.
table.
She's crafty.
She's making masks.
I bet they're better than mine.
You have masks?
Honey stuck rubber bands on a bandana.
So yes.
Sort of, yes.
Hey, he got upgraded from a pink bandana to a black
Yeah.
bandana.
Aw.
They made me go on the pink bandana, and then like I need to wash the other one. Tiny comes out running out with like 4 different choices. Like, which one do you want? Like, why did I go with a pink bandana the first day?
I went and looked in her room, and that's all I could find. I have no idea where she had them hidden.
It's good for you.
No, it's really not. Let's see.
Okay. So.
Where'd Casta go?
She's yelling at children.
Children. So, was there anything else you need to know? Can I go now?
So you mentioned the whip. Do we know where that's kept?
In her room, I assume.
I see. And her room is on the second floor, I imagine.
No. There's really not a second floor.
Oh, well, that I must have read the map incorrectly. Yep. I shoddy memory. Okay. Well, that's very interesting.
Right. Interesting. I mean, the guards usually feed them through the grate in the kitchen too. So, you know, maybe you can get through there if you're small enough, but you have to be pretty small, you know. I don't know how small you can make. I can make myself pretty small, but I don't know how small you can make yourself. So,
I mean, you know, I've been being careful with the dinner roll, so it's just, you know, it's if I second it a little bit, I could probably.
Okay, no.
No, you don't think I've been doing a good job with this?
First of all, no.
I've been trying
secondly,
really hard.
I mean, I think it's the butter, really.
I can't imagine butter would ever do something like that to you. That doesn't sound like. No.
I mean, you try berries, but I mean, smaller than that, you know. Insect-like.
Oh.
Unless you have a key, of course.
Well, we'll have to figure out a way to get around that. Okay.
Maybe she can work with us.
Oh, that's a splendid idea.
Just really not. I have a taste of how you work, and that seems like a very bad idea. For me.
It sounds like she's the smartest person in this room. Except maybe
Oh.
Goga.
She hasn't had a taste yet. But
See, that makes me not want to work at all with you. That makes me want to leave.
You and me both.
I'm sorry, honey.
I'm violated by proxy.
Blame Casta. She
Where
wrote
did they-
this very
where did they
convincing.
keep-
I'm
Keys
pretty
with
sure
balls.
Cast did not put I'm a sexual harassment lawsuit of 2 feet in the description.
You kind of did. You had to read between the lines a little bit.
That's a lot of lines.
There are no lines.
When I told her my interpretation, I think she laughed and cried for 5 minutes.
We lost Felix.
Honey can see Felix. I can't see Felix.
I lost everybody but Honey this time.
Hit escape and do reload application, Felix.
Don't tell me what to do.
If you have a pop-up, you may have to close that first because it didn't work with the pop-up open for me.
Yeah, the pop-out seems a little half-busted.
Now, I see you now.
I downed.
I don't see anybody else again though.
Nope, now I don't see
Uh-oh.
you anymore.
I lost those.
I don't see Says at all.
I see everybody.
I'm just reloading. I'm trying to reload to see if I'll be able to see everything.
Now I don't see Felix. Reloading.
I don't think it's yours, this problem. Alright. Oh, that's funny.
I'm reloading.
Uh,
Now I see everybody again.
I can't reload, it's a problem.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm not connected to my browser to the actual application.
Yeah.
Do you not see me, Tab?
Can we use an application to connect to you?
I see everybody again now.
I see everybody as well.
Alright, Tab's gone now.
I reload
lost
the
tab.
application. Okay, I got everybody,
Tab's back.
See you.
I think.
So we need to get into her room.
We need to finish that statement.
We need to get into her room, get the whip, then go downstairs, tame the manticores, get into the vault, get the F out. We should also assume that they're probably going to fortify the drain.
Yeah, we can't use that entrance again.
So we're going to have to find the food deliverers and ingratiate ourselves to them. But in the meantime, I'm going to be AFK for a while, so Cag, you're in control. Casta, make inappropriate comments as me.
Why did I lose Cog?
I was reloading.
I don't know. I see everybody.
Okay, now I see Cog. Alright.
I'm back. Nobody panic.
You know, I don't know if that's exactly what's going on, but
It's okay. I'm here for you. I have a small question.
yes.
Can we pause?
Yes. Game paused.
I like that it says game paused.
Very handy.
We're back.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
So I realized a problem if you're gonna switch to this. If you can't port forward.
Well, we'll have to try the software out.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
You can't do what forward?
His fiber internet router thing is
Weird.
not able to penetrate the internet.
Is it not what?
He can't forward ports in his router, supposedly.
Oh. That's still Greek to me, but okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I was looking at Arc servers earlier.
I was trying to figure out how that applied to this.
Get like $14 a month.
40?
14.
Oh. I've seen some for like 10.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also the option of just finding a public server.
But then you have to deal with public people.
Well, you find a PvE server.
Why is Dum out here whining at me again as soon as I sit down? Seriously, any bone dog.
Nope.
He's already been out. Did he get his what earlier? I don't know. It's like a kid, you don't want to say the word.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking that.
I like that the game pause thing appears right over Felix's face.
It's right between you and Felix on my screen. What? Okay. Okay. The dog's out of food and he's got to refill open a new bag and refill the container, so it'll be a few minutes.
We feed the dog twice a day. If she doesn't eat it, we pour the food back in the bag.
I don't do that when you go to work. I leave it so the cat will eat it.
I was about to say, we just leave it out. So are you working from home tomorrow, Kiga? Are you off, or?
I'm off, but I'll probably work anyway. I'm gonna help Casso with some of the kids' homework. So
The Rube Goldberg machine.
I don't understand. So the thing that pisses me off is like parents are working from home right now. How can you give someone a task like build a Rube Goldberg machine with your kid when notionally
Okay.
people are
I'll just
working?
show my ignorance. What is one?
It's you know those crazy machines where like a
The
marble hits a
marble.
deck of cards and the deck of cards
Oh.
falls and it causes another effect. That's. So I assume
Does
you
it
have
say how advanced it has to be?
No.
Thankfully, because it's not going to be advanced.
I was supposed to say, I'd make it really simple.
Uh,
Okay, never mind. Kai's in charge. Who knows what it's going to be like? Point is, it's not my problem. And then, like,
So-
we have to drive around the neighborhood and talk about the colors of cars in Spanish. So I told him he has to do that because my southern accent isn't going to be like, ¿Qué colores es?
Que colores el carro.
Because you have to videotape it and send it in. And I'm like, okay, Cuban.
His teacher is, I don't know.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot.
I still think you guys should have a talk with her and say, look,
Right?
So this week has admittedly been a bit better. And I think it's because, like, she posted and she was like, okay, please try to finish up the work from the weeks before. So I'm clearly not the only person here. But it's been insane. And then, like, Liam's week's been a little bit weird, but that's frankly, like, that's kind of his fault. Because he did the thing, apparently even when you're being, like, taught at home, you can still do the thing where you suddenly say, I need a poster board tomorrow. So he had this project that was super easy, and apparently it's not as easy as he thought. So it's like, okay, you know. But that's I file that under like typical kid stuff, not
yeah.
Jude emailed his math teacher today to let his math teacher know that he would like to, not have homework taking up all of his sunlight, and to let him know that he's giving them too much.
Man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Take matters into your own hands.
I can't wait to for the response.
Tiny has barely work. Like at all. So she has like, write a paragraph about which superhero you would want to be. Like 4 sentences.
I mean, but like when you think about how much work kids actually do in school, like actual work, like if you put it all together, for the 7-8 hours that they're at school, they're only doing like 2-3 hours of work. The rest of it's shuffling around to the lunchroom or to PE or to waiting for a lesson to complete.
But if she actually sat down and did her work, like focused on it, it would take her 20 minutes.
That's the key. They don't.
Yeah. Because, like, she got one of her math problems, like, do these 4 math problems. That's the math activity for today. And then, like, take a nature walk for social studies. Write a sentence of what names you would give your family.
What?
She had to rename our family. She had to write about that.
What did she name you?
Steve. Right, ready? I'm pause.
I mean, I don't know, are we?
I don't know that any of us are ready.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I'm glad his one shot is going to take us like 8 weeks.
I just assume the bartender's going to kill us all at some point.
We would deserve it.
We'll just shove you out front and run.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. So, no interest in joining us?
I mean, no offense, maybe a little offense. I don't know. What y'all are doing are literally making my life harder. You're gonna make her mad. It's gonna make everybody mad, and she's gonna want somebody to take it out on, and it's gonna be the people I'm trying to protect.
So if you come with us, maybe you can make it so that she can't hurt your people.
By everything I've seen, if I come with you, I'm gonna be dead.
That is likely true.
Well, okay. I think that's more of a vote thing. I don't think you can just make a, a far-reaching statement like that. He's gonna look between Axes and Lily Worm pointedly. So, I think, what's your strategy if I mean, you were just spying on her. It didn't seem like you were going to be able to do much.
What were you expecting me to do? What are you expecting to do? Are you gonna wipe out the entire keep?
No.
It's an option.
I was just looking for ways in and out. I was surveilling the place.
But for what end?
To get people out if they get captured.
But what if you could stop them from being captured in the first place?
And stealing from her is somehow gonna prevent this?
Well, no. See, we'll do the stealing. You can do the hurt prevention thing that you want to do.
Well, hang on just a second, though. Do you think you could steal the vault keys for us?
Did you all actually have a plan for this thing you're planning?
Of course we have a plan.
Yes, we
She
definitely.
thinks we don't have a plan. That's ridiculous.
Of course, we have a plan.
Because it seems like you want me to do this whole thing, and you all just kind of walk out of there.
No. See, I actually find that quite offensive.
That is pretty offensive.
I would like
Kind
that.
of look between each of you.
Would you be willing to do that? I would appreciate it.
No.
What if we also got the whip out, and you could use it to help protect these people you care about?
How's it gonna help me protect anybody?
Well, if you have the whip, I mean, she can no longer use her whatever the animal that you said she was using that I can't remember now.
Manticore.
Yeah.
Manticores.
Yeah.
But
Let's do this again. And
they are
hilarious.
The manticores are your problem. They are guard dogs. They are only a problem for people trying to break in.
Which you were trying to do.
So, Axis...
No, I was in. Could leave when I wanted to.
Axis is actually going to change her appearance to look like the little gnome person, albeit taller. And she's going to say, here's the unfortunate thing. You're going to be seen in there whether you like it or not. So it's your choice. Will this be successful?
They already think you killed everybody. Killed some guards.
Why are you killing people?
Well, in fairness, they were trying to kill us.
So we just killed them first. It's the way of the world, really. Don't act so surprised.
You're very bad at this. I don't even steal things, and I think you're bad at it.
Well, that is exactly why you don't understand why we're good at this.
The point being, we're going to frame you. So are you going to make this successful so no one comes after you, or are you going to let it fail?
Nobody's gonna find me.
No, they won't find you, but they might look for you. Here, with these people you want to protect. They might ask some of these people if they
I
know
don't
where
even
you.
know where I am.
We can just tie her up and then deliver her afterwards. Take a second reward, perhaps.
Oh, that's a really good idea. I mean, it would be a little immoral. Just a little.
Are we really having a morality discussion right now?
Well, I mean, you know.
Having a morality discussion, we're not.
Go away. Go away. You are the last thing I want to deal with.
It hurts my feelings when you say that to me.
Yeah. Teach you to sit and stay too.
You're starting to sound like Darnell.
I'm not gonna go in this place and do your work for you while you're sitting outside just staring at it.
Well, no, we would absolutely cause a distraction to make it so that you can better protect your people. By extension.
Anything you do in there is literally gonna make it worse for my people you already have.
How about we just get back in by telling them that we found the culprit and delivering her directly to the Baroness?
That's actually not a terrible idea.
I couldn't hear you.
We offered to just deliver her directly to the Baroness, saying that we found the culprit as a way of getting back into the keep.
That's fine. I'm just gonna get out again. You understand this, right?
Except this time you're being held for murder.
Yes, but I'm gonna get out again.
I'll offer to lynch you. I learned how to tie knots from a very reliable tiefling I met once.
So, Maida.
I mean, I tie good knots. They get tighter the more you struggle.
It's like they're better.
So, because this is such a good plan, I actually kind of think we should go with it. Sorry, no offense. And you don't seem to have very many concerns about it, so maybe, everybody wins.
I want to be there.
No, so you're coming.
You took me out of there. You have made my life harder, which, in all fairness, you seem to have experience with.
Alright, we take her back.
Okay, so I
Are we
suppose...
leaving now?
But we'll probably wait till later. I imagine we'll have to figure something out. We could probably put you. Is there like a dresser drawer or just like a armoire or anything?
Yeah, there's an armoire and just the drawers.
I mean, I suppose we could stuff you in the armoire.
I don't think you understand that I can get out of it.
We can.
Okay, stuff me in the armoire. I'll go. Oh no. You were so big and tough. You captured me. Take me away.
I think we should just kill her.
You don't think that's a bit extreme?
No, I don't. I find her annoying.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's a stance. I'm really trying to help you. My friends here are,
Indifferent.
yeah,
Apathetic.
indifferent's a really good word for this. Yeah.
Immoral.
So it's still a
That's
no
not
then?
really something you should take pride in, you know.
Please reference the indifference.
Well, I guess we'll just have to kill her.
Is she still tied up?
No.
No.
She turned into a mouse and then the ropes were too small.
Oh, okay.
Why is the dog here? Oh my god, I hate this dog.
You know he lives with you, right?
Unfortunately,
Sprocket. Here, lay down. Good boy.
no. Don't tell him that. He's not.
He's fine, Oz.
No.
He's such a good boy.
No.
He's the best boy.
Licking his balls at the moment. Which is
Yeah,
him.
no, it's rather disgusting.
I'm pretty sure they cut off, so.
So then,
Anything there.
no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
That's your nails job.
It's just a faint memory.
Alright.
So, do you have any last words?
You're not even good at this.
I don't understand.
Well, those are unfortunate last words. I start heading over to her with a knife.
She kind of starts walking towards the window.
I mean, I can shove you out the window as well.
Well, I'm gonna go jump.
Can I just
I'm gonna
stab
pull out
her?
my crossbow.
Huh? What was that?
Can I just stab her?
You can certainly try.
It's like a level 20 druid.
Are we sure it's a level 20 druid?
No, of course not. I'm not sure of anything.
Maybe cast hold person on her while she's a person.
Sure. Okay, I cast whole person.
Okay.
We'll see if she's a
wisdom save.
druid by her wisdom save.
So just go stand over in
So
front of
yeah,
the
DC
window.
14, I guess.
It's a decently leveled
is that?
character.
I don't understand that. Okay, well, whatever. She saves. And she... Were you actually gonna stab her?
Judging by the modifiers on that dice roll, I'm gonna metagame not to stab.
She's gonna kind of jump towards Axis and turn into a bird in the same motion.
I'm going to shoot her.
Oh God! Don't miss.
All right. You pull your hand crossbow, so you're kind of flying over Axis' shoulder.
Make the roll.
And you kind of bury this in the window frame as she flies out the window.
Wait, you missed with a 21?
No, okay. Oh, I see. I look at the 8. I keep forgetting rolling both.
I actually looked at the 8 too. Good call, Kag.
Yeah.
I did too.
What 8?
For the
The
damage.
roll.
The damage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you hit the bird, and she takes it and turns into a halfling, and she tumbles out the window and falls to the ground beneath there.
Okay, can I shoot her again?
Sure. Yeah, hits.
How about that?
Did it apply critical damage to that?
Yeah, it's 2d6. with
Yeah, I
two.
did, yeah.
All right, let me see. Let me count that off for hit points. Okay. So you lean out the window, shoot your other crossbow. I guess you have two. I don't know how that works.
Yeah. 2-hand crossbows.
All right. And just kind of hit her right in the clavicle. She got glowers up at you, and
Are we doing initiative or?
yeah.
And stay out.
I mean, we can do initiative. I don't have a map for this, but we sure.
You mean you didn't see this coming?
No. No.
It's like you've never DM'd for us before.
Uh,
Just have her fly off.
She's not flying anymore. She's a halfling.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna athletics check my ass out of this window and stab her.
shit.
Okay, let's see. Do I need to drag? Okay, need a new combat or encounter, whatever. We need down one. Alright, and then we do. Alright, can I mark everybody and do this? Okay. And go to the encounter and roll your initiative. The second tab up there should be the encounter.
Okay.
You can just hit the size.
Fancy.
Honey.
Doga doesn't care. She's just gonna go sit down on the bed.
Okay.
I mean, this thing did nothing. It has nothing to do with anything.
this
There's
is
no
true.
reason to kill it.
So, where did my sheet go? That's not a sheet. Sheet, I said.
You're not a sheep.
As she's kind of laying prone on the ground there, she's gonna hold out a hand and wave it around a little bit and point at the window, and a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in this window.
That sounds bad.
Is she literally gonna burn down the inn?
I think that is true.
No, she's just gonna block the window with a 5-foot sphere of fire.
Does
And,
the spell say it catches non-magical flammable material on fire?
I mean, it's a fire. Ignites flammable objects not being water carried. Sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius. It's pretty bright in there now.
So she's 100% gonna burn this inn down.
So, and with that, she is going to stand up and hoof it down the alleyway. So, that's her turn.
Well,
Corridor.
I'm going back to my room.
Corridor. Corridor.
Cag,
Yes.
put out the fire.
Ordo's just gonna kind of stand there dumbly, not understanding how this is accelerated to this point.
Oh, okay.
That is the
So
end of my
she-
turn.
He's kind of like me.
Maybe you could use a
Yeah.
spell. Maybe you could just use a spell to prevent the inn from burning down, since you're like a storm cleric.
No, it's
No.
fine.
He's
Or doesn't like the inn.
he casts Fog Cloud.
That brings us to Axis.
Axis is going to dash downstairs and go to the barkeep and say, "There's a halfling that has set your inn on fire and taken off into the alley."
Shit, he's gonna think it's me. You set me the
I
fuck
thought
up.
we threw him out. Why would
You set me up.
Why would he do that?
No, this one is a female.
Ron.
She was the drugged one that was drug in.
You can't use
By
drug
the
twice in a
drow.
sentence.
Ron, what'd you do with the halfling?
Wrong halfling. That's racist.
They're all the same. Bad eggs, a lot of them.
She's going to make herself look like the halfling and be like, she looked like this.
I think you already looked at the halfling.
Oh, okay. She looked like
Technically.
me, but a halfling.
That doesn't even make sense. Where's the fire? And that's 6 seconds. It brings us to Madman.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how on fire is it?
I mean, right now, not that much. Because, it's just popped up. It's charring the window frame.
He pulls out his water skin and starts dumping.
Okay, it sizzles and I did mention it's a 5-foot sphere of fire, right?
Oh man.
I'm a fighter. My options are limited.
It sizzles and kind of darkens a little, you know. Water skin doesn't seem to have a ton of effect. It brings us to Darnell.
I mean, we could throw Orador at.
I'm clearly
That is
easy to
usually a
throw.
good call.
You're very easy to throw. We've seen that happen. I'm thinking I don't want to be in this room when people run up here and go, "Oh my god, fire!"
Okay. So you're literally leaving to your room.
I'm going to my room.
I'm glad we're leadership for this.
Well, I didn't expect her to use freaking flaming sphere.
Doga, you're sitting them one out.
So, the window's on fire.
There's a big ball of fire basically in where the window was.
And we can't put it out.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't, but a water skin didn't seem to have much effect.
I mean, I don't know anything about putting fires out. Can you stifle it with a blanket, or I don't know how big it is.
It's a 5-foot sphere.
That's just sitting there burning.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea. I'll just get up and leave.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So that brings us back to Halfling, who runs away and then dashes and runs some more. And as she gets kind of out of sight, the sphere disappears because she's out of range. And there's just some flames licking up the sides of this window.
I think we got the building on fire, folks.
You're the storm
Orador.
cleric. You might have spells that deal with that.
I literally have fog guard.
I have nothing. I mean,
Well, Orador said that there was a free market with plenty of other competing ends. We should go find one of those.
Apparently, we should go downstairs and offer them our protection. Or build a new inn in this place. Offer them a really lowball deal for their inn now that it's on fire. And tell them it's more than the insurance will give them.
Yes, I'm sure we all have about 15 gold. I mean, it's just little bits of flame. You could probably just take the blanket off the bed and beat the fire.
Yeah, I mean,
out.
it's not a huge fire at the moment. You know, it's
Yeah.
oh
You
well.
need-
fire
You
there.
need, you need to beat the fire off, Cag.
That's what I was asking.
Well, but now there's no longer a ball of fire in the window.
Oh,
Now it's just a window frame on fire.
well, Dogo try to help put it out with a blanket or something.
All right.
Beat it out.
You just roll me like a straight d20.
You can do that out of this thing, right?
Yeah, it's a d20 roll. All right.
She's good at that.
So Doga springs into action in contempt of you all and pulls the sheets off the bed.
My God, you're
Starts
all
smacking the
morons.
window frame, putting out the fire.
I thought that was
Past
Honey
Axis
saying
and
that
the
for a second.
innkeeper
I was
comes
like,
back up.
Maybe she's not wrong. Either way.
well, that's fair.
Dogo put the blanket back on the bed,
Slightly charred blanket is
slightly
back on
charred.
the bed.
Just sit down, like casually, like nothing's going on.
Yeah. Axis comes back with the innkeeper in tow, bartender. He goes, "What?
I point
What
to
are you
George
doing
like
in
that.
you?" And points at Orador.
Yeah, he did this.
How'd you get in here?
I'm sorry. I don't think we've met before. Have we met before?
I'm going to attempt to cast Charm Person on the innkeeper again.
All right. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yep, 14. And she
Alright.
says, remember we just covered this. You can't tell halflings apart. This isn't the one you threw out earlier.
It kind of looks between Axis back to Orador, gradually. I really should just ban halflings altogether, and he fixed your mess. And he waves at the window and walks back downstairs.
Madman will start putting the window back in the frame.
Slightly
Quite fit
charred
as well
frame.
anymore.
Well, perhaps it's time we cut our losses and just skip town.
We're about to become a combat encounter for the 8-or group.
This has not gone well so far.
I mean, I've had fun.
I mean, I've had a lot of fun. This is the fucking worst Ocean's 11 team ever.
Oh, man.
I think you're nailing it.
We are not good at our jobs.
Look, we just need to come back with a new plan, get into that keep, get this figurine thing and get out and move on with our lives.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I feel like it's not unreasonable.
Under normal
You kind of
circumstances.
finish stuffing the window in there, you know. It's kind of wobbling a little, but you get it standing there as long as nobody touches it or
The wind doesn't
nudges
blow.
it too
Nobody
hard.
breathed.
No one touched the window.
It's in there.
Doug will tear off like a little strip of blanket, start stuffing it in places to wedge it a little better.
Well, I suppose we rest. And
So?
tomorrow we jump a cart and really hope it goes better.
You all go to bed in the one bed you rented with some half-burnt sheets.
It'll be fine.
Someone is welcome to sleep with Darnell.
Don't worry. Darnell has already slept with all of us in his mind.
I like that
I think I'm good on the floor.
all four of you stuffing in one bed yesterday in the woods, sleeping with Darnell.
And Doug will just go find a quiet corner and
Plenty of room in the
sit and
king
meditate.
Axis shamelessly takes a bed.
All right, so you tuck in for the night, bright and early, and get a long night's rest. Well deserved.
I'm not gonna make the drow meditation noises that Darnell would make.
Oh, jeez.
Well deserved long rest after all your hard work and successful
That's the
day of
one.
labor.
Oh my gosh, I hit the long rest button and it refreshed all my stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, I like this
So
software.
we need a
actually.
long rest thing?
Yeah.
Where's the long rest button you're
Oh,
talking
you hit dice.
Ooh, handy.
Cool.
All right. So, how are we feeling, Cog? You look tired.
I'm slowly dying.
It's a good time to stop.
We can call it there.
I'm sorry,
I
guys.
Well-
like these characters. No, I swear we're gonna get this figurine, guys.
I think this is
I have
gonna
my
turn
doubts.
into like Murder Hobos R Us real fast.
Going to?
Yeah, fair enough.
I think you've murdered like 5 guards already or something.
I was gonna say we should have just stayed and killed them all
Yeah.
because what the hell? I mean,
Spoken like a true
This has
murder
not gone
hobo.
well.
We learned important information about what we need to do. Like, we actually have a plan now. We need to find the food people, get in with the delivery, get inside, go get the whip, go downstairs, deal with the.
Don't
I
worry. you'll
suggest the
figure it out.
next one shot we do that we make ones where we all know each other and like get along.
We tried
This
that.
is
It
great.
still didn't work in Ador.
I
We
mean,
kind of knew each other there.
everyone
Yeah.
in Ador gets along great.
Yeah.
It's just that, Khalid started off by hanging someone, and now everyone thinks he's just going to hang everyone.
No, people thought people were gonna get hung well before that ever happened. So he didn't exactly help the situation.
Maybe if somebody has a legitimate fear of something, you should not rub your face in it.
How else are you gonna stop them from peeing on the carpet? Okay, I'm really tired, guys.
Well, thank you, Tab, for introducing us
too.
to Foundry
Thanks.
and for
Yeah,
running
I think this
it.
worked
Yes.
better than I
Teach.
thought.
Foundry's
I look
awesome.
forward to doing Ador in this.
So do we
Honey,
need
again,
to-
I'm sorry I made you the stick in the mud. I really am.
That's okay.
Well, I offered Honey to play the druid, and good thing that didn't happen. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
there's still time.
Bad.
I mean, let's be real. It would have gone differently if Honey was the druid.
That's true.
I think, anyways.
I should have gone with my first instinct and made her a shadow sorcerer.
That's alright. So are we porting Ador over into this?
Yeah, I don't know. We're doing it this week. We'll see how energetic I feel.
It can help.
Technically, now is a good time because I don't think you really need any like. I can slap that city map in and
Yeah.
your character.
Keg, you should probably know too that you've already been volunteered for all of the assistance for Leah.
Yeah, because Felix and I said it, not it, and you were not there.
Honestly, if she can do roll 20, she can use this.
That's like,
She can't really do roll 20 though. It's a problem.
It'll be alright.
I would have found it easier to test this on a character that I knew more about.
Yeah.
I don't
That's fair.
know what I'm doing with this character, so
Yeah, I don't really know my stuff.
Mostly, I wanted to see how the video thing